Hey everybody, this is Harold from Living in the Hill Country. Let's take a ride out to the ranch. There we go, about 31 minutes. Okay, well, we made it out to the ranch. Notice that I already mowed the lawn. Also pulled out the Mahindra and got it washed up. We're going to get it loaded up. I'm going to take you out for a spin and show you a couple of my favorite spots here in the hill country. All right. There's a couple of my passengers. Have the Remington Pump Action 270 and the Circuit Judge 45 Colt. It has 410 birdshot in it. Just in case you see something or you need it. Always take something whenever I go wandering out into the hill country. And they pretty much sit right there. Most of the time don't use it, but just want to make sure you do have it when you go out, just in case. Turn it off right there. I was kind of wanted to stop here anyway. But here's some of the sights here that I just enjoy. This is why I like coming out here. Peaceful, away from the city. No one out here to bother you. Can't beat this. This is the turtle pond, we call it. Because there's turtles in here, of course. They're everywhere. I don't know if we can find some. There's some turtles out there, they just see us and then they go down underwater. I don't know if you can see that right in the middle of the screen there. There's a big old turtle. I kind of see his head sticking out. Let's continue on our journey. We're not going to go that way. That's takes you out to one of my deer blinds out there. You'll see that come September when I begin to set up the blinds and get the feeders running for the hunting. You enjoying the professional photography now, huh? Pretty cool. I'll go slow through here. I catch a couple of these in the head. There's a area there. I've gotten turkeys on camera, on game camera. I've gotten bobcats on camera. Of course, deer. Back in 2015, my camera set up right there, right to the left of that tree, and he came walking up through that little path there, and I got him on camera back in 2015, and he's the same deer that I shot this last hunting season. Biggest buck I shot in my whole life. And actually today, I'm going to go pick up the shoulder mount, so I'm really excited about that. Carry on here. Gonna have to get out here and trim that path up. All these pine cedar needles. Okay, I kind of had to stop right here, tell you a little bit of a, see those two cedars right there? Right in between those two cedars, I have a pop-up blind that I set up this last hunting season in 2019. In November of 2019, I shot the biggest buck of my life right out of this feeder. See the feeder over there? And you'll learn more about this this hunting season when I get everything set up. Right now, it's not active or anything, but we fill that full of corn, and it periodically through the day on a timer spits out corn, and it feeds the deer. The deer go in there. Well, the morning of November 17th, the buck that I shot came in behind the feeder in there, and he was looking for does because it was a rut season, and he turned broadside, and I shot him right there, like right in the middle of the screen is where he was standing. And then he jumped corral, feeding corral, and went off to the east. And then of course I had to go out there and find him, but that's where I shot him, right there. And that's where I was sitting. It's about a 70-yard shot, I suppose. Okay, let's get going here. just like coming out here and just do a drive around, just to check things out, see what I can see. Possibly kick up a coyote or a hog. Go that way through that little area there and follow the creek. You could go that way and take you to the bass pond. But right now I think I'm going to take you this way and take you over to the old house up on the hill. Up here and visit the cattle and see how they're doing. They'll hear me coming and think that I have feed. They like staying around that old house. See them. There's the bull. There he is. Hey buddy, how you doing? And they're curious animals. They all think I have feet, so they're all coming. So before I get crowded in, yep. All right. Anyway, we're going to continue on. And here's a view for you. There's another tank. Call them tanks. They're holding water. Ponds. Up here on the levee. I don't know if there's fish in here. I've never tried fishing this tank yet. I can't see why there wouldn't be. on track now. See there? I don't know if you can see that. It's a hog pen. Big old cage there. It's got a feeder in it. Got a trap door on there that they trigger and it drops on them. Big circle. That's where we came through, and then we went that way to the first water crossing. Now we're going to go this way. I kind of want to show you that bass pond. Oh, it's a water tank. So this is a bass pond. It's not much of one now. A lot of the water has run over the levee and it leaks through. It used to run right through here. See the rocks there? It used to run right through there, and the water used to be up. See those trees in the center of the frame? The water used to be up to that trail. See that trail, that cow trail? That's how far up the water used to be. And used to sit over there by those rocks over there and along that bank and fish in there and catch bass. Anyway, we got to get back. The things I got to get done. Can't beat them views. Alright, so the first buck I ever shot, I was right by that little elm tree there, and I was on the four-wheeler right there, and the buck, of course, was about 100 yards, 110 yards, 115 yards up that little embankment there. I had just gotten my Winchester 270, sighted it in, and then I went out for a drive without taking my 270, and I came down this road that we just came down, and I saw 2 bucks and a doe, and I hurried back to the RV and grabbed my 270. I came out over this berm here, and then kind of pulled up by that tree, got out and rested my 270 on the front of the four-wheeler, sighted him in and shot him through the heart, and then went up there and retrieved him. That was the first deer I ever shot in Texas. It's about a 8-pointer. Anyway, let's continue this journey here, going back home, or back to the RV. So thanks for coming along on my journey, my little drive about through the ranch. It's about 1,400 acres here on this ranch, and I love it out here. Very peaceful, place that I love to be. I don't like being in the city, I like being out here. So thank you for taking that journey with me. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and leave some comments below. I'd very much appreciate it. Until the next video, God bless you. Have a wonderful day.